And welcome back to New Jersey Viewpoint. I'm Ken Rosato. Today we bring you a young woman who's pretty impressive in her efforts to get her fellow teens to focus on fulfilling their dreams. She has authored a book titled How to Be a Teen on the Move, and now has an internet radio and TV show that she's co-hosting with her brother. Please join me in welcoming Lenore Luca, who is a student at Montclair College, and her brother Joseph Luca, a senior at Colts Neck High School in Freehold. This reminds me of you. You remind me of me, I should say. I can't even say it right, but it does. This was my situation when I was in high school, so for what it's worth, may you be sitting here someday.
So what are you calling me for a job?
Oh, wow. How do you like this? Look at how this starts.
Right off the bat, Lenore.
I know.
Wow.
We got to get to the point.
Get right to the point. Well, first off, what's it like to be an author of How to Be a Teen on the Move? When did you write this? How old were you when you wrote this?
It came out last year, exactly a year ago, and I was about 18, and I was going into college, and I just wanted another way to reach my generation, my peers, our friends, and just to inspire them and motivate them to think that they can do whatever they set their heart to, regardless about whoever's out there and whatever anybody else tells them that they can and can't be.
So what are some of the keys? What are the points that you try to emphasize in the book?
That you have to be yourself. I think especially in today's society and with our social media and perception on what's perfect, that we're not who we want to be. And we have to be confident in our own skin and ourselves before we put ourselves out there in anything.
All right. So let's take the book, and what do we do with the book versus the TV and radio show? Oh, see, tough. You want to handle this?
Okay.
You want to handle this? Let the brother handle it.
The TV show? Well, I mean, our TV show is just kind of like us being us. It's just like another way to show kids that you could do what you want to do and not have to be judged by it. Because, I mean, we're around so many different types of people. I don't stay in my same school. I have a bunch of different friends. And everyone's always just so judgmental. And doing our show just shows other kids that you could do what you want to do and pursue anything you want. And I guess that's one of the main points in our book. That is the whole point of our book, is to be who you want to be. And it's another way for us to express our ourselves to show that.
So ultimately, what do you want to be?
Me? I want like that 4 o'clock time slot when people come off of school and work.
So we're talking David Navarro and Liz Cho. Is that what we're talking about? They should be talking to you later.
Or like you can call Wendy or Ellen for me. Like either way, we're on a good path.
And how about yourself, Jim?
Ooh, I'm the complete opposite. Actually, I love doing it. I enjoy doing it. But honestly, I want to be an orthopedic surgeon.
See that?
He's leaving me.
I'm leaving her. But I'll always be there for her. But you know, I mean.
See, but the TV is a very tough struggle, and you always have to live by the ratings. So if things don't work out, you got a guaranteed income and your brothers. See,
I know, right?
That's the way it works.
Wait, this is all on camera right now, so it's proof that he said that.
But I want to ask, though, with the book, I mean, what are the 3 top problems? You know, you talk about the fact that teens can do anything, but there are a lot of issues that face teens today. What would you say the 3 biggest would be?
I think, like I said before, it's confidence. That we're not confident in who we are and we're afraid. Like honestly, I can say I'm afraid of the future. I don't know what's gonna happen, and I think that's especially for you too, especially with like med school and gymnastics and everything. But being confident, that's hard. Trusting, like having the trust and the confidence from your parents and everything, and being who you want to be. And one thing that I think we're both, I think you can say
fortunate
for, that we have a supported system behind us, and a lot of kids don't have that. And you need to find that group of friends, or that adult, or that mentor that believes in you.
All right, and I know one of the big issues today, of course, especially you mentioned social media before, is bullying, and that's something that I didn't have it in my day with social media, but bullying, which used to just be confined to the classroom, now you go home, if you're a kid, you get it all day, all night with social media. How do you deal with that?
I mean, personally, I've never had to deal with one-on-one bullying, but through Lenore, she's had, I wouldn't say bullying, but she's had her moments where.
Like pressure.
Pressure. And I've had friends who've been bullied, so I haven't been directly affected, but I've been affected through them. And it just isn't the right thing. So it's just like always having someone there for you, I think is just a great thing. And that's what we're trying to project ourselves to do.
And the thing about like social media, and I know like it's easier to hide behind your iPhone or your computer. And it's different when you say it's like the person's face. Like I can type like anything on the computer, and you may not be able to feel it, but when you say it to someone, it's different. And I think it's just so much easier to get your word out or to be mean or rude because we have such easy access to like everything.
In an unedited way.
Exactly.
Without any thought or any heart. What about parents and their involvement with their kids?
I think parents need to be more involved with their kids.
In what way, though? Without making the kids be standoffish.
Support them no matter what.
Yeah.
Don't, like, if your kid wants to do something, don't be like, well, I don't think it's the right idea. Just be like, I'm there for you. I'll always be there. Support them, back them.
What if it's something they shouldn't be doing?
That's a different story. If it's something they shouldn't be doing, then that's when the parents have to step in and say, this is not the right path to take.
It's like tough love.
Yeah. But like Lenore, like you said before, pursuing a TV career is very difficult. And a lot of parents might not believe in helping their child pursue their career because they're like, oh, it's up and down, up and down. But a true parent and a great parent would be that parent to step behind their daughter or son and
have alternatives as well. Because I know, like, there's one thing that our parents have said to us numerous times, and I hate that my dad just says it every 5 seconds, is you have to have a backup plan.
Plan B.
You have to have a plan B, a plan C, because sometimes life isn't full of, like, everything.
What are some of the things your generation really cares about?
I think we're all conceited. I think we all want what we want. Like,
I think it's the
fact, it's hard.
I think it's the fact that also we're a little ignorant, because I think the way we've grown up is a lot of our generation's just been handed a lot of stuff recently, and we're not thinking, we're not really working for it, and it's gonna hit everyone one day that, like, oh wow, I'm in the real world now, like I have to do this, this, and that, where it's kind of not going to fall together perfectly for you.
The name of the book is How to Be a Teen on the Move. I want to, and you also have your shows, radio, TV, your internet. I want to thank you both for being here. The
Thanks
Lucas,
for having us.
you.
All the best to you, best of luck, all the best in your careers. I may need you when you're a surgeon, and definitely hire me once you're a big TV star. Good to have you here. I'm Ken Rosato. We want to thank you again for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.